Hello everyone, welcome to my meeting tutorial, and today I'll be showing you how to play through it consistently and quickly. There's a lot that can go wrong with this level, which is why I'm covering it. First thing you do when you get in, I just want to make that clear, is you restart the level. The first spawn AI for this level is awful and invites all sorts of complications that make it difficult to go through the level. It's more consistent to go through it the second time, and if you play through it the first time, you lose about as much time as you would, you gain as much time as you would lose if you restarted it anyway. So I would very much recommend, as soon as you can, holding down R and restarting the level if you're playing through on any percent. When you're doing speedrun RT, it'll be the same thing. So without any further ado, let's dive into this. That was pretty fast. 23 seconds. That's something you can definitely work with. I think Bullet's got 27 seconds for his world record time, so if you can get 23 seconds plus the 3 to 4 seconds that were added in from the restart, well, it looks like you about have yourself tied with Bullets for what would be a world record pace 90% run. If you add in the extra minute you save from running in Japanese or Chinese, well, you're already ahead of the game. So let's go into what I was doing in here, and basically a step-by-step guide. First, you want to strafe to the left. Hit this guy with the walkie-talkie, fire in, and do a quick little head stomp. For this head stomp, because it isn't a full jump head stomp, I'll show you how to do it in a very consistent way. I'm assuming some of you haven't done too much head stomping before. So fire, you jump over, and then you just sort of lower yourself on. You can pause in midair by holding spacebar. Well, you press it again and hold it, and that'll allow you to sort of get a feel for it. If you've ever done trick stabs in TF2, it's the same concept. So here's the guy, you jump over, and then when you need to get down on top of him, you just drop down, straight down. So you strafe forward, counter strafe backward to stop yourself in midair, and boop, like this. Or even, if you're feeling so lucky, you can not even counter strafe at all, and you should be around the same thing. It's just, you know, if you really want to make sure you get on there, you kind of counter strafe a little bit, but not too much, because then if they're wielding a melee weapon, they'll be able to hit you with it. That's a huge issue in Fight Club. I know that was a long tangent for something as simple as a head stomp, but I feel it should just be iterated for those who are newer to running. And depending on how far away he is, it will change how you do that. So you get around there, and then he'll fire behind you. Don't turn and look at him until he's shot, because your hitbox is like a sheet of paper. Very wide, very thin. So as long as you're sideways, his shotgun blast will miss you about 99.9% of the time. Just a quick little note, when you get to this point right here, shoot him in the foot, because that's the best place to do it. And then notice you're going to have to make a very quick decision right here, or a slow decision based on how long you pause. Look for where that bullet is going, and strafe in the appropriate direction with a little jump. And the only thing you have to watch out for is that guy. Sometimes he'll rush up on you from right here and just kind of knock you out before you can do anything. So make sure you kind of you'll get a sense of when he'll do that. So just keep that in the back of your head. Okay, what you do in this situation is you just play through like that. Okay. And so you decide whether to strafe left or right based on where they're shooting. That's just something you'll have to do in the moment. I can do it pretty quickly since I played this level so many times, but you may need to take a second to sort of make that decision-making point. There we go, that's that level right there. Even playing through slowly, that was still a 26-second run. I missed that stop again, that's okay, we can just play through the level as normal, and we want to lose about a second or two. So gonna do that, I strafe left this time. Aim for this guy's head. There's a lot of things right there on the table that if you shoot them and the hitboxes are weird, it'll just mess you up, so line that up. Sometimes that happens, but it's no biggie. Usually you want to have yourself set up to right around where that assault rifle drops. Okay, these last two guys. I got lucky there. And I play through like that. Worst case scenario, I'm going to play through as if I ran out of bullets in the pistol. What will happen sometimes in here is that you'll pick up the wrong gun sometimes. So I'll toss the gun down, and this happens more than I'd like to admit. I actually lose track of which gun is which. And you know, that's kind of an issue because this one only has 1 or 2 bullets in it, and this one has all the bullets in it, which could be 4 to 5. So, yeah, that sucks. It really sucks. So, let's say I accidentally pick this gun up again and shoot him. Now, I'm not sure, but if I fire a test shot this way, I grab this shotgun. If I want to make sure that I don't get a dry fire, that I don't run out of bullets on the shot on the AR guy, which is generally what you want to do, just make sure you don't miss it. I actually just melee him or shoot him, and then immediately grab this shotgun, fire into him, and sort of improvise my way through the rest of this part, and then I'm back in the line again with the AR. And you can just sort of fire your way through this. There you go. I wouldn't recommend full auto spraying the AR around the corner unless you're really, really needing that last second or two of time save. It's just simply not worth it. It's playing peekaboo, and you only have a 50% chance of winning peekaboo, no matter how great your reflexes are. Some cool things about the level you can exploit. This guy right here, he actually can't shoot you while you're up right here, and I don't think this guy can actually punch me either. So I could just stand right here and actually shoot him with no consequences whatsoever. So if you need a really safe start, you could possibly go with that if you wanted. Yeah, you can't go through there. Sometimes the sound will cancel out like it did right there in the breaking glass. The breaking glass and this head stomp will actually cancel out. You'll only hear the breaking glass, and you won't hear the head stomp, so you won't know for sure if you killed him. Sometimes you'll fire a shot at this guy through this corner or whatever, or back here, and the bullet will cancel, but you look too quickly away. You looked away too quickly, and what happens is you don't know if that guy's dead or not. So what you do is while you're running, if you don't want to lose any time, you just strafe and look through either your peripheral or just stare directly at him, whatever really suits it, and then you can kind of get a glimpse through there, and you usually see if he's dead or not. Works pretty effectively. I'm just gonna have to make that happen. Oh, I see he's. There we go. And you kind of got to be careful with the hitbox is really shitty there. Because I used all those extra bullets, I'm going to grab this shotgun. This sucks. Someone's got to do it. I use the pistol here, like I'll follow you out. I use the pistol right there, simply because this gives me more ammo with the AR. And more ammo in the AR is a very nice thing. Very nice thing. You definitely want to pause right there. And the only time I don't pause for those is usually for if I'm going for an individual level record. Another thing you can do, which I just completely messed up, is if you missed the shot on that guy right there, you usually don't have another shot left. So just throw the gun at him to stun him, because the worst thing that can happen really is he'll kind of start playing around with you. He's got some actually pretty good jukes right here, as you can see. He'll side strafe pretty strongly, and how you stop that is when you throw the pistol, it'll stun him, and then you can get an easy burst on him. It wastes an entire burst, but sometimes it's just what you gotta do. And you don't have a pot switch for this level, so about to die, you're actually about to die. Keep that in mind. When you're picking up this pistol right here, let's say you're behind, you'll notice it's kind of hard to get over there. Just bring your mouse down like this, all the way down, and then swivel like that, just completely sideways. You don't have to arc it like that or anything. And that, I found, is just the quickest way to turn around and pick up a gun on the ground. I know it sounds silly, but it's often really awkward trying to do this when you're under pressure, and I find just straight horizontal movement is the simplest way to go, and it works consistently. Be careful not to jump right here, because sometimes it'll throw it off. If you're going to do any jumping, stop before you get to him, because that'll sometimes throw off his over adjustment on the shotgun, and he'll just straight up kill you. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments underneath the video or in the Discord if you need anything really in general. Have a great day.